Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was just preparing a little intended target for some archery testing. What I have here today is 300 or so grains, single bevel, two-blade broadheads. Let's have a close look at these first. And here are our contestants. We have the Alaska bow hunting Ashby point. We have the Tuffhead Evolution Series version 1. And we have the Vantage Point Archery fairly new single bevel premium steel broadhead. All of these are about 300 grains, forged 440 steel. This one is a milled S7, and this one is a milled unspecified tool steel. Mismatch in the surface finish is my sharpening kung fu not being up to snuff. Now, intended target is meant to simulate, well, you guessed it, the intended target. What I have here is layer of boot leather, a layer of pork ribs, an imperial papaya. I was hoping to get a Republic era papaya, but the only Republic I could find was selling bananas. And then more pork ribs, and then another layer of boot leather on the back. This might not be the best intended target you may have seen made. Perhaps you have an aunt with a really nice intended target recipe. I didn't have one of those, so we're making do. Now you may say, why didn't you go hunting with all of these and then share the results there? I have a very good reason for that. So, I hope I have convinced you. So I have our intended target set up at about 15 yards. If you're getting a little Paul Harrell vibe from this, that's pure coincidence, ignore it. But I'm going to hit it first with the Alaska bow hunting Ashby point. And I am hoping... As you can see, it has gone clean through. And I think the actual error, I think this right here is actually the part preventing it from actually tipping over. Convenient. And up next, I have the Tuffhead Evolution Series version 1. They already have a version 2 out. I'm going to wait until I disassemble all this to actually remove this. In the meantime, the broadhead actually looks pretty good, other than the, negligence of care on my part. And lastly, we have the VPA Premium Steel Single Bevel Point. Looks like the Vantage Point archery went through and had energy to go all the way through and stick into the foam. However, it looks like the proximity was just a smidge too close, and so this probably would have gone all the way through if it hadn't been stopped by the foam. Assemble this and see if we actually hit any ribs. Our Tuffhead definitely hit and split a rib. That's a smidge inconclusive. As long as I have all this together, I'm going to give all of these one more shot just to make sure we have more of our variables taken out. We'll go in the same order again. I'm going to go ahead and make doubly sure that each one of these for sure hit something hard. Right, and so we have perennial favorite, the coconut. Yes, I know you were hoping for a pumpkin, but they're not in season yet. My undying hatred will have to wait a little longer. Patience. Cone and country. The Vantage Point Archery, premium grade, watch my Who's-Its. We have the Alaska bow hunting, missing a bit of a point there. And then we have our Tuffhead going in here. A lot less split with this one. This one is gone at 20 degrees. Okay. And lastly we have Vantage Point Archery, and this one did break here. To our other results. Our Alaska bow hunting Ashby has suffered a broken tip. Now this is a smidge heavier than the other ones. The ferrule is wider and further back, and it leaves the point just a little bit weaker. Plus they're doing a 440C stainless steel, which at this hardness level is too brittle. One thing I did with another one of these is I stuffed it in the oven, 400 degrees for a while to temper it back. That one seemed to be a little bit tougher, but I don't remember which one that is anymore. It's definitely not this one. But if you have some lying around, that's what I would do with it. If you don't have any lying around, I'd look at some other options. That leaves Tuffhead and VPA, single bevel points. Not a whole lot of difference in performance here. There's probably going to be more difference from these just from your sharpening technique, which in my case has been a little bit off, unfortunately. So take these with a grain of salt. A one note, VPA, if you're watching this, these did not come sharp at all, like blunt. I had to get them all, not just touched up, but full on sharpened. Just, fix that, and I think you have a great run with these. Tuffhead has already done a version 2 of this. I don't know what that one looks like yet. I haven't gotten one. I'll find out. If you'll excuse me, I need to go grill our test subject for some more results. That's all I have for now. Thanks for watching.